you're always like really big on giving room to kids to talk, to listen to them. Like, is that really important?
Yeah.
Like, because not a lot of adults listen to kids. Can you speak about that a little bit?
Yeah, because if you, because there's a lot of kids out there, even in today's world, especially in today's world, who are just so silent. You know what I'm saying? You see it every single day on the news, every single day in the media. Kids killing themselves or kids killing kids because they're not happy, because they need someone to talk to. No one don't understand them. So if you can, talk to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your kids, talk to your daughters, talk to your sons, talk to your nieces, your nephews, you know what I'm saying? Your cousins, you know what I'm saying? Let them have a safe space so they can come talk to you no matter what. No matter what the problem is, what the issue is, even if it's problems where whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just let them be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of kids who don't have that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids who don't have that. They go through life by themselves. And when they come adults, they're a shell. And they don't know how to come out that shell. And they start doing dumb stuff, or they just don't never see it.
So we got to guide them from when they're little, so they don't become that shell when they're adults.
Yeah, we have to. Like, we got to give them that confidence to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because
I told you, I don't know what it is, but it's something like helping kids or working with kids or like a kids ministry or something. I don't know. I don't know, Cruz, but because like you work so good with kids. You have a heart for kids.
Yes, I do.
You acknowledge them. You give them time. You give them space. You hear them. So you have a special heart for kids.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I know that.
And plus, you know what I'm saying, we gotta remember too, at one time we was kids. So everything they're going through, we done went through. Even though it's at different times with the internet and all that stuff, but everything that we went through, they're going through the same things. So we gotta put that in perspective of them. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta remember that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking too, like, you know how we were talking about that video thing earlier?
Yeah.
About the, clips, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to have a better clip or whatever.
Yeah.
You can like do like a little shot of your whole thing.
I'm gonna
put it like as the intro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was gonna do that. I forgot. When I was coming up here, I was like, I'm gonna take some videos of this. But before I leave, I'll take it, and then I want to actually take some of you and stuff too. Let's just listen back real quick. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Cowboys on his chest, work on his hands. Family is compass, God is plans. It's for the ones they never applaud. Steady men, walking straight with God.
Welcome back to Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope, the podcast where I have faith, I show love to my guests, and together we give hope to whoever's watching. Today I have the privilege of sitting down with the backbone of Toledo's Best Cleaning. You're the guy that no one really sees. At the end of the day, you help me every single day. You help me clean hundreds and hundreds of houses every month.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
This is one of my really good friends. He's like my family member. His name is Cruz Lopez. Please welcome Cruz Lopez.
How you doing, man?
What's up, my brother?
Oh, I'm good, man. Just good, just another day, another day.
Yeah, me and you work together every single day. We see each other every single day.
Every day.
We're probably with each other more than anybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, every single day. I wanted to do like a whole little football theme, so we got this merch from Boom the Bomb. He made it for us. I ordered him. Cowboys, you love the Cowboys, right?
I love it too. I love it. I love it.
You like it?
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Boom the Bomb.
Yep, thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate the sweaters. we wanted to like put the merch on, and we wanted to talk. Oh, and I wanted to talk like, when did you start liking the Cowboys? Like,
Man, since I was a baby,
Oh, yeah?
my whole family's a Cowboys fans. Started, what I'm saying, from my grandpa, my grandma, not my mom, but my rest of my uncles and aunts. They're all Cowboys fans. My mom's a Raiders fan. Boo,
and
But
your dad is
and
Washington.
my dad and my brother, they're Washington Commanders fans.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't say the other word right now. All that.
Yeah, we don't want to get canceled right off
don't
the
want
top.
to get
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, like they're Washington fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cowboys fan, so every time they play this Christmas Day. So it's gonna be like a little rivalry thing, just like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we make small bets. Sometimes just like little $5 bets or just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy or nothing like that because we both suck. Like I ain't going front. Like I'm a Cowboys, but we suck. You know what I'm saying? We got a good offense, but our defense is like ugh.
Yeah, this year you guys were right there. We talking like hopefully we're both still in the playoff run. We kind of are, but we're kind of like
like we got a super small slim chance of making the playoffs. We got to have a lot for us to make it, but it's always a chance though.
And the Steelers, they're right there with Baltimore, and we're so bad this year that if you don't win the division, it don't look like you're going to make the playoffs in the AFC North.
Yeah.
Before we used to be like AFC North was always like a really good, but this year with Burrow getting hurt, Lamar getting hurt, and we have
Jamar got hurt too.
Yeah, everybody got hurt.
Yeah.
The Browns, they're like trying to figure it out. So our division is now good. So there's only one. Sometimes there'll be 3 teams in our division going, like you guys too.
Yep. Because sometimes it's us, the Eagles. Sometimes Washington. If not Washington, it's New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always like 3. Yeah.
There was one year, I want to say it was our division that like all 4 of our teams was like in the playoff picture.
Yeah.
I want to say it was our division. Maybe it was another division, but I think it was our division. I can't remember
there's been times when you guys were good.
Yeah.
Like all 4 of you guys were good. Because remember when the Giants were good and the Eagles were, I mean, there's been lots of times. I think it feels like there's like a thing where it says your guys' division is won by a different team every year for like so many years.
A long time.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they had like back-to-back division championship.
Do you feel like the NFL is a little kind of weird, like I don't know, like a little rigged now?
Yeah, definitely. Because like they're like, look at the playoff teams that we had last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Compared to this year.
Yeah.
Who would have thought the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah. The
top team.
The
Colts.
The Colts. The Broncos.
Team. The Broncos. Top team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
no one bet that.
Yeah, like no one can predict that. Nobody.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And then some of the good teams like Kansas City, they're out of the playoffs.
Out the playoffs.
Baltimore's not even doing that good. Like so many teams are not doing that good.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
And then another thing, dude, like the prop betting, right?
Yeah.
Like like last night, the Steelers Monday Night Football. I thought the running backs were gonna get some touchdowns, right? Because it's like a snow game. It's freezing, right? Guess what? First time in NFL history, 2 tight ends rush for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The 2 tight ends, they didn't even give the ball to the running backs to rush. And then they didn't give it to the tight ends because most people bet that the tight ends were either going to score a touchdown either passing or they bet that a running back was going to do. No one bet that a tight end was going to rush for a touchdown.
Yeah, like what kind of
this is like a scam, bro.
That's like what kind of betting line is that? You know,
they're scamming the crap out of it, dude. They're changing it, and then all of a sudden, Cowboys are doing really good, like when they're supposed to lose, and then Minnesota goes to their house.
Yeah.
When that dude McCarthy hasn't been doing shit, and all of a sudden he's Joe Montana.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know. Like I hate
crazy,
that. I hate
dude.
that one.
It's like you can't predict the winner, or either that, or you just gotta pick the one that everyone thinks is gonna lose, because that's probably who's gonna win. It's insane.
It'd be crazy if the Browns win the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that. Next year, the Browns Super Bowl champions. That'd be crazy.
You never know. But it'd be good to put like $100 on something like that.
Oh yeah.
Just take like a loser from now and and like a team that sucks
Yeah.
now and put like 100 that they might win a play or Super Bowl or something. All right, so I want to talk about how we met.
Okay.
When we first started, I started working at the casino,
Mm-hmm.
cleaning, and then I met you. What do you remember from back then?
Well,
How did you get a job at the casino? I remember you had short hair.
Yeah,
What happened?
well,
Like, tell me about that.
I got the job at the casino because of my mom. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She worked there from the beginning. She's still there and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
And your mom what's her name?
my mom is her name is Rosa. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Everyone, but she wants to be called Rosalinda.
Yeah, that's her real name.
That's
or
her
no?
real name. That's her real
Okay.
name, but everyone calls her Rosa.
Yeah, and she's my, I met her before I ever met you because we worked at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
I think she worked there.
Yeah,
Like,
she worked there when we were all there and stuff
oh, yeah,
like that.
yeah, or I don't know.
So yeah.
We met each other at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, so like that's how I got the job there and stuff like that. And because she was there and she was like, Cruz, put an application in, and
then tell
They
me,
called me.
you remember you said you had long hair, but she told you to, what happened with that?
No, it was not even her.
Oh, it wasn't.
I had long hair like I do now,
Uh-huh.
you know, and I went there for an interview. They told me like, okay, yeah, you got the job, but the one thing we're gonna have to you cut your hair because we want to be more presentable and stuff like that, which is understandable with companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They want the image and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, cool. Got a haircut. First haircut in like 4 or 5 years or whatever it
Yeah, 'cause
was.
your hair was long.
My hair was long, and then got in there. Seen a whole bunch of other dudes with long hair, so I was mad. You know what I'm saying? Had to cut my hair, so I had to restart the whole process over, growing it out again. But I was mad.
And how long have you grown it? You've been growing it ever since then?
No, I cut it one time, I believe. I think after that,
Yeah.
maybe. Or no,
I remember
maybe
you
not.
started
No,
growing
maybe no,
it,
no.
and-
Actually, no, I haven't. So yeah, since then, so it's been like over 10 years. 10 years since I had a haircut.
Yeah.
You know.
You've been
And-
growing hair ever since then.
Yep.
And I remember you at first you had like that ugly stage where your hair is like
Mhm.
poofy everywhere.
Yeah,
You were wearing
yeah.
like a hat and whatever. And then
Yeah.
I remember at the casino.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going to the poker room. Did you ever end up moving to a different position at the casino?
Nope. I stayed cleaning at the casino, you know what I'm saying? And we had, we met a whole bunch of people there,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of people. We hung out a whole bunch of times and stuff like that. And yeah, no, I just stayed there until it was time to go from there.
Yeah, we
You
met Landers, Sean, Seifel,
Yup.
Jake,
Eric,
Eric.
a whole bunch of people.
So many
Like,
people there.
yeah,
It was just
like,
all the dealers, I went to the poker room. I
Yes.
met all kinds of people there.
Yeah, and then my cousin, she worked for the poker room
yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Helica.
She worked for the poker room
Yeah.
too, and I met a whole bunch of her friends too, because poker dealers. So I met a whole bunch of them and hung out with a whole bunch of them,
Yeah.
and just
And then what, you ended up losing that, or you ended up just quitting?
No, I ended up losing that job.
Or
I ended up getting terminated from that job, but
okay.
it's okay though.
Yeah. That's only like a
Everyone gets
stepping
fired.
stone.
Yeah,
thing.
everyone gets fired. What was crazy is I got fired like Craig did on Friday. I got fired on my day off.
You did?
On my day off.
They called you?
They called me. They was
Oh
like, we
my
don't need you
God.
no more, Chris. I was like, on my day off. I
Oh,
was
man.
like, dang.
Like Craig.
I got Friday.
It's so funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you started working more cleaning business and or cleanest industry at the
Hospitals.
hospitals.
Yeah.
Yep.
I worked
kept saying casino.
Yeah, I worked at the Toledo Hospital. Then I also worked at UT Hospital. So working at them hospitals, it was I cleaned there. It was fun. Met a whole bunch of people I still talk to here and there and stuff like that. Facebook and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said,
How was that? Like, like cleaning, like some of those, like, wasn't there like some bad stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who I've seen who had a lot of years and experience of cleaning. They go in the casino, they go in the hospital and they quit because they just can't handle the whole atmosphere, because you're constantly around people who are getting sick, kids are sick, people are dying, you're seeing dead bodies roll around the hallways and stuff like that. You know, obviously taking them down to the morgue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're seeing that stuff, and a lot of people can't take that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a different mentality to be working there. Not just, you know, it don't matter what you do there. If you clean, you're a nurse, receptionist, anything, because you got to deal with everybody's emotions, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in hospitals. Anybody that works in a hospital, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They know.
Is there any places like you feel like a spirit around, like in a hallway or?
Yeah, there was a lot of times. A lot of times.
Really?
Yeah, there was a lot of times.
So you can feel the death in the air or something?
Like it's so crazy. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but every time, like, you can go around the city of Toledo and it's light. You know, you feel like, but as soon as you go around the hospital, it's like the darkness overshadows it. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up because, you know, there's a lot of good stuff that happens in the hospitals too, you know?
Yeah. But you think it's because of the death that happens?
Definitely.
So it's like a little, almost like a gray cloud over it.
Yeah.
Or like almost like a spirit of death is over the
hospital. Definitely. Because you can see it especially on a bright day, and you're just going and you're just like your whole, just everything just, I don't know, just something shifts.
You noticed that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like driving there, getting closer to that?
Yeah, I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how, I don't know why, but
it's like a discernment.
Yeah, so like I said, like, I felt that stuff, seen a lot of stuff there, you know what I'm saying, and heard some stuff there too, you know what I'm saying?
Like the little kid stuff, that's hard, right?
Yeah, that's tough. Kids. That's tough.
Do you ever have to clean up like blood, like spills of blood and stuff, like at the hospital?
Yep.
Like when something bad happened, like a bag or something.
Yeah. There's been times where, me and other former coworkers would be upstairs in surgery, and they'd be done with the major surgery, no matter what it is, and there'd be matter all over the floors, all over the ceilings. So you gotta go up there, clean that off, and make sure everything's good and clean for the next surgery.
Yeah, man, nice. That gives you the chills.
Yeah.
Like, I've cleaned up some crazy stuff, like when I worked at AAA and stuff, but that's the worst. So when it's like body stuff, like body matter, or even blood, or even like that, it like melts.
Yeah, because there's one time I was at, I think it was UT Hospital. I was up during the surgery. I walked by and there was a piece of a brain matter on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Piece of brain matter on the floor.
Bro.
So I was like, wow.
One time I worked at AAA and we went to like a dead body scene. We had to zip up and I picked this thing up, and the guy was like, dude, that's part of their skin. I was like, It was like, I thought it was like plastic.
Yeah.
But I guess it was like part of like the flesh was like stuck to the bed.
Ooh.
And because the person was found like 2 weeks there. And then the corners take it, but we have to come and clean up the mattress and the blood stains. Oh man, the smell, bro, is there's flies. Big boy, like flies like this much everywhere. It's so disgusting. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah. There's, like I said, there's like, you know how you was talking about that smell?
Yeah.
There's one smell that is like it's horrible, and that's burnt flesh. Because they have burn units in the hospitals and stuff like that, and you can smell the flesh just burn, burn flesh. Like, it's horrible.
Yeah, for like burning victims.
Yeah, it's horrible, and it smells so bad.
Yeah, that's something like a smell that you can't get out.
Yeah, you can't. Like, it's a smell that is hard to describe, but once you smell it, you're like, oh,
it's like right there.
Yeah, it's there.
It's stuck there.
It's like, there.
Get it out. All right, so Cruz, I wanted to touch up a little bit, because I always ask people about their life and growing up. So touch on like what was life about, like what was life like growing up? What elementary school did you go to? How did you grow up? Did you guys get in any trouble? Were you always a straight A student? That kind of stuff.
Okay,
because I already know a lot of the answers to these questions, because I'm with you every day. but I also like the viewers don't know.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I wanna kind of like I want people to get to know you at the same time as and then plus I'll get to know you more
Yeah,
too.
definitely. Well, you know what I'm saying? I was born in August 1988. I was born in St. Charles Hospital,
Okay.
and that's a little hospital over there in between Oregon and Toledo.
Mm.
Um I don't know if they still have it there, but I know when I was born and like even my two of my nieces there were born, they have a book there where that was born at the hospital, they have a book of their names and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I don't know if they still have it
They
there.
still do.
They still do.
Well, they did when my daughter was born.
Okay, then so my name's in there.
Yeah.
My brother's names are in there. My two nieces' names,
Wow.
and I think one or two of my cousins. Maybe I'm not too sure, but I know I'm in there.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. So
St. Charles Hospital.
I grew up on the east side of Toledo, Ohio. You know, I grew up in the housing projects, LMHA housing projects, the Ravine Park Village.
Okay.
You know, we call it the Ville out there.
Yeah.
So that's
So you're a little gangster.
Yep, I'm a little project kid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Project, you know what I'm saying?
But you're proud of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You ain't ashamed of nothing. That's the
no.
way you grew up.
Yeah, that's the way I grew up, you know what I'm saying? We learned a lot out there, you know what I'm saying? Where it's located at is it's like on the edge of Toledo and the beginning of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know where it's at, you're gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you gotta go across tracks and stuff like that to get to it.
Yeah.
And you don't think heading out to Oregon, you'll see a projects, right there. But
But it's right there. It's like next door. Like
it's right there.
Next, like there, you can literally walk from Toledo to Oregon.
Yep. And so all it is like a couple blocks, a block or two.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So is there a lot of police area patrolling from Oregon to like check you guys out over there?
Well, I know when we were younger, you know what I'm saying, we got into some trouble and stuff like that. We would run from cops and stuff like that, being out there, doing dumb stuff, just being regular kids, you know what I'm saying? Because when we grew up, how we grew up, all of us out there, we stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
We wasn't our parents told us we couldn't leave, so we all just stayed right there in there.
In the neighborhood.
Okay. You just stayed right there. Like, there's times where, I obviously go to family members' houses and stuff like that. But other than that, we're all there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of cousins and stuff of that family that stayed out there too. Friends. Just all of us grew up together and stuff like that. And so yeah.
Did you get in trouble? Did you find yourself like?
We did a lot of stuff when we were a little younger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we were running from the cops. The train tracks are right there. So anytime we had to come back, we just always hop the train. Sometimes we would get chased by the cops for doing that. And it was just not Toledo cops. We had Oregon cops and the sheriffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Patrolling there when we were younger and stuff there. Now it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? They got security and stuff out there, but you still see Oregon or the sheriff or really TPD patrolling it, you know what I'm saying? But we're just regular people out there, you know what I'm saying? Just because we grew up out there and we have a different skin tone and stuff like that, don't mean that we're no better than this person or no less than that person.
Yeah, or nobody's better than you guys.
No, because we're all the same, you know what I'm saying? We still watch all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to all the same music.
Yeah.
Same movies, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. It's just the circumstances of how we grew up and where we grew up at, so.
Yeah, and your mom was a single mom when you guys were little, or did your stepdad was always with your? Because you have a stepdad, right?
Yeah.
And that's basically your father.
Yep.
But at one point, did you guys live there by yourselves, or did your mom and your stepdad move in there?
They've been together since I was a baby.
Since you was a little baby.
I was a baby. You know what I'm saying?
The only dad you know is your stepdad.
Well,
Jerry.
I know my other one, but not too much. You know what I'm saying?
So you know your real dad, but
but I don't really like talk to him and stuff like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't, I don't care.
So Jerry's like your dad.
Yeah.
Right? His name's Jerry?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I see him all the time when I'm picking you up for work.
Ever
since you were born.
Ever since I was born. And then, I got two brothers, you know what I'm saying?
And you're the oldest? Or
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
So first it was you, and then your mom got with Jerry, and then she had the other kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys don't have no sisters?
No, I got no sisters, just
No?
2 brothers, and that's it. No
2
sisters.
brothers.
No
Yeah.
sisters.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's talk more about growing up. All right. I just wanted to kind of get the picture because I wasn't sure. I thought maybe your mom was a single mom at one point.
Well,
but
she probably was
maybe
when
for
I was
a little bit,
probably
right?
when I was a baby.
You was
You know
probably
what I'm
like a
saying?
little
But
baby.
I don't.
You don't
remember.
know. About
Yeah, I
that.
don't remember none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So ever since you remember, Jerry was there.
Yeah.
Right?
So like she probably was. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because that's probably how she ended up to get that housing. You know.
Yeah. Plus,
to get the assistance.
My grandma, she lived there. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot different than what it is now.
Oh.
Nowadays, you gotta wait for a list.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
back then, you gotta wait for a list. But if you knew somebody and knew somebody down in the offices and stuff, they could probably get you in. That's how my mom got in.
Yeah,
you know
there
what
was
I'm saying?
a list. I think that's always like a list.
Yeah.
But the list was probably way smaller back then too.
Probably more than
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
And
So
so that's how we end up out there and stuff like that.
did you ever get caught? Did you ever get into doing bad things
Yeah.
selling drugs and
Yeah.
because you grew up in the hood?
Yeah.
Did you ever get drawn into that kind of lifestyle?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me a little bit about
Definitely.
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that if you're a little kid and you see that and that's all you see, you're going to want the jewelry. You're going to want the cars. You're going to want the girls. You're going to want everything else that comes with it. The clothes, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
Is that stuff you seen in the streets or not at home, right?
No, not at home.
You don't have none of that stuff.
No, not at home. It was out in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that are older than me and stuff like that, or even sometimes even family members, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't to the point where it was crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's stuff that did happen, you know what I'm saying, with my family and just being out there, just being out there because it is the projects, you know what I'm saying? It is a place where stuff happens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so did you ever get in any kind of big trouble with the law or anything?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was at, I think I was 18, 19. I can't remember, 18, 19 years old maybe. I got caught with some drugs, you know what I'm saying? But we kind of knew, me and my dude, we kind of knew that they were coming because we had some stuff going on where we knew that something was going down.
You get something iffy was happening.
Yeah, we knew something was going to happen, so we got everything out of there. So and it helped
so
us.
So in
a
the
lot.
nick of the time, you guys got everything.
Yep.
But you did get running with the cops.
Yep.
But you guys didn't get in major trouble or anything.
No.
Did you guys end up going to jail that day or no?
Yeah, we both did. Well, I did that one day, and then he ended up turning himself in because there was a little warrant out for him.
Oh no!
But you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, everything was good.
Did you guys end up going to court and fighting and all that, and nothing panned out, or what?
I went to court. They put me on probation. I was on probation for a year and a half, something like that. I had to drop and all that stuff and all that. But,
and then did that kind of wake you up? I gotta fix it, or did you still kind of?
At first, it kind of did, but then I was like, "Fuck it," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what really woke me up was when my oldest niece was born. You know what I'm saying? I had my other 2 cousins that were born too, that, you know what I'm saying, they're around all the same age. And I was still doing my thing, but when she was born, it was different. You know what I'm saying? I was it kind of told me, you want to be out there with all your family, or be inside?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I had other family members too has been in jail or are in jail at this point, you know what I'm saying? But and that's not a good life to live.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because everyone has their turmoils and stuff like that. But if you can, get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get out that situation.
Absolutely. I always tell everybody that Cruz is the best uncle. So I want you to tell me a little bit about because they're the ones that helped you change your life,
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about your nieces and your nephews, and tell me a little bit about what you do, because I know that you do the cheerleading stuff with them. You go to their games. you take care of, like, you buy them cleats, you like whatever they call you, Uncle Cruz. Can you help me with this? I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always next to you when they call you.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about them.
Well,
How many do you have now?
Like you just said, I got 4 nieces and 2 nephews.
So it all started with one.
It started with one, and then it was the first one. It's you know what I'm saying? She's 18 now.
Dang.
My second niece, she is 15. My other niece, she is 14. My nephew is like 12. 12, 11, 12. Then my other niece, she's like 7, 8, and then my baby nephew, he just turned 2.
Yeah, he's a little.
So yeah, and and they the ones who really changed me and stuff like that, and just had me doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like all kinds of stuff, and especially with my 3 nieces being older like that.
Yeah.
Like I learned a lot of stuff, just girl wise. You know what I'm saying, from makeup, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like because like if they want to talk to me about something, I want to be informed of what's going on or what kind of stuff that they're into. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned about all that stuff. Even stuff I don't know, I go and learn. They tell me about something, I just go look it up and go learn it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they come to me, they're Cruz, da 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 da. I'm like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third. So I know what to talk to them about. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Even though, you know, most dudes ain't gonna go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna do that just because I love them. You know what I'm saying?
They're very special to you.
Yeah,
all
definitely.
Kids, right?
All of them.
One time you told me something, I was like, wow. You said if you go somewhere with them, you ask them, is it okay if I can have a drink here at this party? And if they say no, you don't drink.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's most adults won't do that.
Yep. Yeah, because there are some things that happen, you know what I'm saying? So if we're like going out to a restaurant or going to like a little party and we're just, you know, all of us are together and stuff like that, I ask them, I'm like, hey, you guys, is it cool if I drink? They tell me no, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I let people like, oh, Cruz, come drink. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. They told me no.
You don't want to make your nieces and nephews feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then at that too, like, you know what I'm saying? If we're somewhere, I want to be alert just in case something happens, not just to them, you know what I'm saying? Not just for them, but just alert around. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Even you can be surrounded by your loved ones, your family, and a party and stuff like that. Something can happen. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Something can happen to where something, you know what I'm saying? Anything.
Like look at all this stuff on TV. Like
it's crazy.
There's like mass shootings, there's all this, there's all that. So we gotta be alert. Yeah. We gotta be aware. Like in the Bible says, like it wants us to have like a sober mind. Yeah. So we can kind of be alert just in case we need to like do something. Yeah. Take them to shelter, help them, protect them. Like we are the leaders to protect our family.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like how we were just talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I hear about people doing that kind of stuff, but I really never seen it. But one person who does that and who like stuck in my mind was Shaq. Because he says he does not drink in public. Yeah. Because he don't wanna mess up the bag, or he don't want to disrespect his mom, his dad's, or his name in general. Yeah. So he only drinks at home. Yep. I thought about doing that, but I'm like, nah. Yeah. Just if they're around, I don't drink. But unless they say then I will. And if they do say 1 or 2 drinks.
And that's you're always sure that you have a ride. You're not the one driving. No. Because you're not even a drinking or driving type of person.
No, because a lot of stuff can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just want to make sure that everyone knows that if you're with them, you're never driving them around.
We don't promote no drinking and driving.
Absolutely.
We do not promote that at all.
I just want to make sure that, because we were just talking about that. I don't want people to think that you're drinking and then all of a sudden we're driving them around.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said we don't promote drinking and driving. We don't promote not at all. Not one bit.
Trying to, all right, so, okay, that's another thing. Like, so you help them all the time with, hold on 1 second. I got to check the phone because sometimes I get nervous it's not recording.
Okay.
Like nothing ever happened.
All right.
All right, so I just get nervous sometimes. I get because it's the back of the phone.
Yeah, you don't know.
So I'm like, I don't know what's going on the other side. So yeah, so okay, so you helped them like with the cheerleading. I remember your nephew. We helped him get cleats. I remember I pitched in some. We got us some cleats. Not this year, but I think last year.
Last year.
And then you go to all his games.
Yep.
I remember he got hurt. You were like so worried. You were like, you told me about it. Like you make sure you guys went to the hospital. You guys were talking like. Yeah. So you are so involved with your nieces and nephews, and I always tell you, bro. I always tell you, like, dude. I know you help me clean, and I know that like this is our mission. We're cleaning houses and we're helping people. But I think for sure, for one day, that God has a beautiful something for you. I told you, I don't know what it is, but it's something like helping kids or working with kids or like a kids ministry or something. I don't know. I don't know, Cruz, but because like you work so good with kids. You have a heart for kids.
Yes, I do.
You acknowledge them. You give them time, you give them space, you hear them. So you have a special heart for kids.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I know that.
And plus, you know what I'm saying, we got to remember too, at one time we was kids. So everything they're going through, we done went through, even though it's at different times with the internet and all that stuff. But everything that we went through, they're going through the same things. So we got to put that in perspective of them. You know what I'm saying? So we got to remember that, you know? Yeah. Because we all went through that kind of stuff.
Yep. And then you give them space to talk to you.
Yeah.
You hear them.
Yep. I tell them, I'm like, hey, you guys, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. Whatever's said between you and me stays between me and you. Simple as that. I ain't going to tell your mom. I ain't going to tell your dad. I ain't going to tell your grandma.
Let's tell everybody on the podcast.
I ain't going to tell nobody.
Let's tell everybody on the podcast. Just tell me one of their secrets. Not just like, I'm just playing girls.
Yeah, like whatever they tell me, no matter what it stays between us. You know what I'm saying? I try and be a positive person for them. You know, I don't bring people around them at all just because it's not I don't trust people. It's just I don't.
You don't trust people?
Yeah. Well, I do.
It's not that I don't trust people, but we don't trust people.
Yeah. And then like, you know what I'm saying? Like
they're girls.
Yeah.
They don't need to be around any boys.
You know what I'm saying? Like them are babies. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't bring anybody around my wife, my kids, and none. Yeah. Like I know my friends since I was little. They don't know my kids. They don't know my wife. Like.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be like that.
I mean, you might run into my wife here and there when we go somewhere. I'm like, hey, this is Cruz, but I'm not gonna be bringing anyone around my family that much.
Yeah,
not that I don't trust people. It's just I don't want people to feel comfortable around my family.
Yeah.
And I don't want no one to feel comfortable around your nieces.
Yeah.
Even when I seen them, remember one day I seen you pull up with your mom, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
But we're grown men. We don't need to be so close to these little kids. You know what I mean? You, because that's your nieces. But no other man should be.
Yeah.
And the kid, and like her dad, and that's it.
Yeah. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? We do a lot together. You know what I'm saying? They, last year, 3 of them was cheerleading for the Raymer Rams. It's a school here on the east side of Toledo, you know? So, they cheerleaded for last year. 3 of them did, and my nephew also played. And then 2 of them cheerleaded this year, and my nephew was playing. So, and like you said, my nephew he ended up getting a concussion and stuff like that. So,
but is he okay from all that?
Oh yeah, he's good now. You know what I'm saying? The football season's over with and stuff like that.
He made it to the championship.
They ended up losing.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It was his second year.
Yeah, there's people who play 4 or 5 years and never make it to the championship.
Yeah, never. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, and then okay, what did you like? Because like I remember you were helping. Like, what did you do?
Okay, yeah.
For them, like I know you went to all the games.
I go to all the games. Like I said, they played football. One of my nieces that cheerleads, she played volleyball this year, and she also is cheerleading for a basketball team this year. So we're constantly going to games. But when they were cheerleaders for the Raymer Rams, they have what's it called?
Bake sales. Yeah.
So the first year, the girls was telling the coaches, "Oh yeah, Cruz will be here." Didn't ask me. Cruz will be here. Yeah. What? Yeah, Cruz will be here.
Yeah.
So I showed up.
They volunteered you.
They volunteered me. They was like, "Cruz, you have to come. Like, you don't get no choice." I'm like, all right, choice, whatever. Buddy. So for 2 years now, for 2 straight years, I've been helping with the bake sale.
Yeah. Well, no, that first year, what did you do? You made some sucker,
we
like
made some like sucker cheerleaders, like sucker cheerleaders for like we had suckers and we had
and like them little wire things.
yeah, the little I can't remember what they're called.
They're like pipe cleaners, wire pipe cleaners.
Yep. So we made them like little hands with little bows and stuff like that. We had like different colors for each teams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And so we did that last year. This year we just bought some breast cancer awareness wristbands and stuff like that because during the bake sale time it was during October.
Okay.
And that's a breast care.
Yeah,
breast
cancer. Pink and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
So we bought some stuff with that and we sold that. They made a whole bunch of money this year.
Okay.
So which is good. They had an excellent cheerleading this year, cheerleading season this year, and can't wait till next year.
I think it's awesome, man, that you're helping out and that you're not too many dads do that, let alone your uncle.
I know that. Like I see that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy because like a lot of the cheerleaders, not just from my niece's teams, but from like other teams, you don't see the dads there. You don't see a guy figure there. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Most guys don't want to deal with the cheerleading thing.
Yeah, but it's not. It's understandable, but really it's not.
Yeah. But me, I was like, man, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who cares?
Cheer uncle. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
who cares?
I love that stuff.
Plus, like, I feel like you're creating a bond that's going to be way better, like in the future.
Yeah.
When the girls get older, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to have their backs forever.
Yeah, definitely.
They're going to come to you when,
Yeah. And I told them they can always come to me no matter what.
Yeah.
Them, my nephews, or even my cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need me. They know I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know I'm there.
You've always been there for your family. You're a very good uncle.
Yep.
Okay, so you work with me now.
Yep.
So I remember you reached out to me. Like, what happened? Like, you didn't have a job. You were laid off from the.
Well, no, I just couldn't find a job. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find a job.
But during COVID, you worked.
I worked at Toledo Hospital for a good minute.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You
during
refused?
COVID.
Did you refuse?
I was there during COVID. I was there during COVID and a little bit after. But I did refuse to take it at Toledo at UT Hospital. And they told me if you don't take it, we're gonna have to let you go. This, that, and the third. So before they did that, I just put my 2 weeks in. I'm like, wrote a little letter. I'm like, hey. Then come to find out, they didn't even take it serious. They let people just whatever. So well. But it was fun though. Yeah, it was cool and very educational.
You learned a lot.
Very educational.
So then you reached. What happened? How long were you off? You reached out to me.
I was off for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Before because I saved up enough. I saved up a good amount of money. So, but which I shouldn't never waited like that. You know what I'm saying? I should have just went and got a job when I was supposed to, but I didn't. Me being stupid, but it's okay though.
You was in a different season.
Yeah.
And lazy mode or something.
Basically. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was just calling around. I was putting applications in. Nobody was calling me back. People were calling back. They'd tell me, oh, no, we're not hiring right now. Or a couple of jobs told me that I had too much cleaning experience. I'm like, all right. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Especially for if you're going to clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, it's not hard. Yeah. You know?
No, I think it's because they want to pay you $10 an hour, but they see so much experience. They're like, we can't offer him $10 an hour if he's worth $15 to $20 an hour, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, so I was just calling people. I was messaging them on Facebook. I'm like, hey, can I use you as a reference? I got a hold of you. I'm like, hey, yo, could I use you as a reference? You know what I'm saying? And that's when you hit me back like, hey, Cruz, I got a job. So then we talked about it. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My very first day was my mom's birthday. So basically my anniversary day is my mom's birthday. Yep.
And that's like March something?
May 20th.
Yeah.
May 20th.
Okay, so hold on. Let's let me recap a little bit of my side of it, right? So the guy I had, Yanni, he was working with me for like 2 years at that point, a year and a half, 2 years. And then he had told me like he's about to quit. Like, you just had messaged me like, hey, Yogi, can I use you as a reference? And I was like, yeah, for sure, use me. And then dude, like next day or a couple days later, he's like, I'm about to put my 2 weeks in. So I'm like, oh, shoot, what am I going to do? So I remember that you messaged me. So I'm like, Cruz, how about if you just train with me for the next 2 weeks? And it ended up being 3 weeks. Dude didn't go. So we ended up working, all three of us, for 3 weeks. And we trained with you. And I remember like that first week you said, bro, I'm so sore. I'm so tired.
I was sore and tired. I was just like, ugh. Like, I just felt defeated.
What's crazy is now me and you do all of that by ourselves.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
too.
you don't look sore. You look good.
Yeah.
Another thing, like, ever since the moment you've worked out with me, I've seen you transform your whole life, your whole body, your whole mind.
Yep.
I've seen a whole shift. Even that when Yanni left, you sat up front with me and you said, Yogi, thank you so much for giving me the job. Like, I really was looking for a job. And I was like, dang, thank you. Like, but the thing is, Cruz, like, I know that you appreciate me for it.
Definitely.
But like, dude, I needed you too at that moment. It was like a moment where one guy was leaving me, but God had put someone like perfectly in, so we could both grow.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because without you, I can't grow.
Yeah.
I can't grow my business. I can't grow this podcast. I can't grow everything. And I know that without me, like, giving you that job, we both basically. I'm not saying that you need me or I need you.
Yeah.
We both needed each other, so we could
that
next step.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about where you were at, like mentally and physically, and what now people that we work with, they see you and they say, Cruz, bro, you disappearing. You melting on us. And there's people like that we clean.
Yeah.
They love us, dog. They give us
Definitely.
money for Christmas.
Yeah.
They give us flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They love
Make us cookies.
Yeah.
They have good conversations with us. We have good conversations with them. Like, they like really talk to us.
They give us keys to their house, codes to their garages.
They trust us enough where they don't gotta be there. And we're allowed to free roam in their house clean with no problems, no nothing.
Nobody ever has no
Nothing.
problem with us. They love us.
Yes, they do.
Get there and they talk to us, and they come to the bathrooms while we're cleaning, and they're like, what's up, Yogi? And they're like, what up, Cruz?
Yep, they have, like I said, they have conversations with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met some real good people, like good people working with you. You know what I'm saying? Going to the houses.
And the
stuff
houses,
like that. Oh my God, they're so big at times. Like,
remember the first couple of days, you're like, damn, whoa. You're like I gotta show my mom this.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like, some of the houses we clean, and some of the stuff that, like, just how big and gigantic stuff is. Like, it's so crazy.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah, because like. Yeah, it's
like it's overwhelming a little bit when you first start.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same stuff, but it's still like if you pay attention, you see different things and you're like, man, that's sweet.
What's cool is too when we get the new houses.
Yeah.
Because then we kind of like, oh, this is cool. It's like a learning.
Yeah.
Like, we have to learn this new house. Yep. And every once in a while we get like a big old mansion, like 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Like, oh my God. And they're fun, but man.
Yeah, and what's crazy is most people will probably take like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
We probably take 2 hours.
Yeah, we clean houses.
2 hours, maybe 2.5, depending on the house.
Some houses we clean an hour and a half.
Yeah. And they can't get as clean as us during that time. Yeah. We have people tell us that. Like, you know, the customers tell us that. The people tell us that. Like, we try to clean, but we cannot get you.
Scott told me the other day, he said that he's had cleaners way before us, and he's even like me and you, sometimes we won't clean. I'll send like my brother and my dad. He said nobody cleans his house even previously or better than me and you.
Yeah.
Me and you are the best cleaners he's ever had. Yeah. And this dude is like a millionaire that's had many cleaning companies and many cleaning people. So like, I don't know. And then not only that, but you can tell because people keep giving us more customers.
Yeah. References and stuff like that.
All right, so hold on. Before we keep going with that, So what happened? Like I remember I asked you like from the mindset. We start rambling on, but from the mindset and the way you felt and looked.
Yeah.
Because not that me, I don't care what you look like.
Yeah.
But people notice it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I notice it, but I'm saying from what your mindset was to today, your mindset and the way you look. What shifted? How did all that happen? What was the click? What was the pivot that shifted you and started giving you a better light or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like you said, it started with me just calling you, asking for a job. You know what I'm saying? I needed a job. I needed some money and stuff like that. I didn't care what kind of job it was and stuff like that. I just needed someone to give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'd be asking sometimes. I was like, that's all we all ask. You know what I'm saying? We just need a chance, that one chance. If we do that one chance, a lot of us flourish. A lot of people don't. A lot of us flourish, though. But my mindset wise during that time, I was just like, man, I need a job. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something, you know. My body wise, I was, you know, I just felt you know what I'm saying? I was constantly eating and stuff like that. I wasn't like super, super, super big, but you know what I'm saying? I was big. But from me working with you from now until then, I probably lost at least 45 pounds.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're under 200 right now?
I'm under 200 right now. I weighed myself today at a house. It said I weighed 198.
Damn, good
It said I weighed 198. And I was like, hell.
And then how much did you weigh when you first started with me?
When I first started, it had been maybe like 245.
245.
245, close to 250. You know what I'm saying?
So you lost around anywhere from 40 to 50 pounds since you started working with me.
Yep.
Dang.
And what's crazy is just like I was telling you earlier, I gained like a couple pounds and I literally felt them couple pounds.
Like just not that long ago.
Yeah, just like a week ago.
Okay.
I literally felt them couple pounds. Like
you can feel like
I could feel it in my stomach. I could feel it in my body. Like it's so crazy because I never thought, you know, some people say that, but never thought that. And then until I was like, dang, that's a real thing.
So today when we cleaned that one house, that we always weigh ourselves on that scale. You weighed yourself and you were under 200. You're like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, because just last week when I weighed myself, it said I weighed 203. And then this week when we cleaned it today, it said 198. I was like, hell yeah.
Do you feel like you lost them 2 pounds or 3 pounds?
Yep. I like, just not that, like I could feel like the change in me, you know what I'm saying? Just more energy and just more, just comfortable.
You do, bro. Like even
I'm like comfortable.
Even like your energy, like from when we first started, because you said like you were sore and like you like everything has like you can tell like even your skin, like you were way like paler. Yeah. Because like I think you were always like in the house.
Yeah. Because
now me and you were outside all day.
Yeah. Because like I didn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? But when I did do something, I went out, but you know what I'm saying? But other than that.
But it wasn't that much.
No, it wasn't that much.
Now every day we're getting sun. Every day we're outside getting vitamin D.
Yep. Getting that and then just working. You know what I'm saying?
So
working and eating good.
How did you lose the weight? Because what shifted? Like just getting a job?
Basically getting that job, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so working with you, you know what I'm saying? When you're on your weight loss journey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I do intermittent fasting.
Yep. So, and at first, you know what I'm saying? I heard you talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? I heard it, you know what I'm saying? But I was really never thinking about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love food. You know what I'm saying? We all do. You know what I'm saying? I love to eat. And I never told myself like I want to be like super, super skinny. And I want to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'll be hungry. I want to taste food. I want to taste good food. But yeah, so
what made you think different of it?
Just being with you every day.
Just me talking about it, or just me not eating all day?
No, just you talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you know what I'm saying?
Or sometimes every once in a while I look up like the health benefits.
Yeah, hearing that from the chat GBT or hearing it on podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Because we listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that. And just hearing that. And then I'm like, I was like, you know what? I told myself, I was like, let me try this. Let me try it one time. Let me try it one time. And then for I know I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And lost the weight just like that. And
do you feel like you're starving yourself, or do you feel like you're giving yourself room to be healthy?
Room to be healthy.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, room to be healthy, because starving ourselves is really not a thing, because our bodies can always recharge it.
Yeah, because we got enough fat to like our body will eat up.
Yeah. Unless
we're like super skinny, and then it's starving yourself.
Then you be, you know what I'm saying? Then you have a problem.
Yeah, but like we're fat enough where our body will eat some of this stuff. So it's like we're just giving our body a little time to get some of that.
And plus, like you said too before, it gives our body enough time to digest everything and regenerate all our cells inside our body. You know what I'm saying? And inside of our body and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
It gives us time to regenerate all that stuff from, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not doing that, you see a lot of people around our age or even younger who are bald spots on their head. Their skin is just like, just horrible skin. And they're like super big, you know what I'm saying? And then you can see it, it's in like, you can tell like they're not taking care of themselves, you know what I'm saying? Even like with hair, you can really tell, because, you know, you can tell with the hair, because a lot of people got hair, a lot of people don't. Some people are gifted with it, some people are not. But if you take care of yourself, you're going to have good hair, nails, hands, feet, toes, or your body. You know what I'm saying? You like you said before, you know what I'm saying, when we're in the car, our bodies is our temple. So we gotta remember what we put in our temple or in our bodies, no matter whether it's from food to any other thing. You know, drinks, substances, anything. You know what I'm saying?
Sugars, candies, all that stuff.
We gotta be mindful of what we put in our body, because we only got one body, one life, one body.
Yep. And then not only that, but now that I read the Bible and stuff, I know that our bodies are a temple, but the temple to the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So when Jesus left us the Holy Spirit in our bodies. But anyways, I wanted to so giving your body time to digest, and that has. Do you feel like your hair is healthier? Do you feel like your skin is healthier? Do you feel healthier as a whole person?
Yes, as a whole person, yes. My skin, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. My hair has always been good.
Yeah, your
hair has
like,
always been good.
Does it seem like it's better, or no? Like since you've been fasting and stuff?
Not really. It's
always been good.
Yeah, it's always
You've
been
always
good.
had dope ass hair.
Oh yeah.
You're like
definitely.
a lion.
Got the best hair in the family. Remember that, y'all. Best hair in the family.
Yeah, everybody, even the girls.
Yeah, especially them.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, shut up, Cruz.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But like I said, I do feel a lot more healthier and stuff like that. More energy and just more awake.
But hold on,
more awake.
How do you have more energy if you eat less? That's what a lot of people will ask.
It's crazy. It's just something you got to experience. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's different. Some people need needs the food for that energy, but some people can just have that energy no matter what. It just depends on what you put in your body too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're putting good stuff in your body, you're gonna have that energy no matter what.
Yeah. I think what it is a lot of people put the bad stuff and then they get spikes.
Yeah.
They can like get a lot of energy and then then it shoots down.
Yeah,
but since we are more balanced with our meals, we don't ever get the big spikes.
Like the sugar rush, like a sugar crash. You know what I'm saying? You're up there way high and then boom, you crash.
That's why around Halloween, you know how the people leave the bowls? Dude.
Oh my God.
Because me and you, we don't eat like that. So every once in like today I was eating at what's her name's house. Yeah. But then that gives me like a big rush. And then all of a sudden I'm in the car like driving like, oh shit, I gotta get up. Because that sugar it goes up and then it hits you back down. So I think that's why a lot of people, they get confused. They think they think they're tired, so they're gonna eat. And as soon as they eat, they get a little, and then all of a sudden down. It's like a crash, up and down, roller coaster all day long.
Like I said, like you said before, it just depends on what you put in your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you put good food in your body's gonna be good to you. You put bad food, your body's gonna be bad to you.
Yeah, so I noticed that you've always, like, ever since we've been working, you've always talking about, oh, I went to Costco and I've tried this new thing or this healthier thing, or I've tried this, and you've always or fruits or this or that. Tell me a little bit about, have you been trying to eat healthier?
Yeah, I've been trying to eat healthier, you know what I'm saying? Not too much, not like all the way and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But here and there, you know what I'm saying, I do get like little snacks or just like little foods and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that has not a whole bunch of stuff in it and stuff like that.
You try to look more at the labels,
you know,
and stuff.
and plus it depends on the portions you eat too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? The portions you eat, if you're a big person that's struggling to lose weight, eat less portions. It's hard. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be so hard and so tough. But once you get that portion down, like if you example, pizza. Say you eat 4 pieces of pizza. If you cut that down to 2, yeah, you're gonna be hungry for them, you know, for that night or just, you know, over time. But your stomach's gonna start shrinking. Once your stomach starts shrinking, the 2 pieces of pizza is enough.
Eventually.
It's enough.
Yeah, eventually.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're not starving.
No.
You're never starving.
No.
We have enough stores, enough food. If you got money in your pocket or you got a debit card, there's no way you're going to starve in the United States. If you get too hungry, you can just go and get a burger, you know what I mean, at McDonald's. Unless you're homeless and you're poor, then maybe you're starving.
Yep. But there's always answers to that too, because there's shelters and people who make food.
America's so hard to actually starve.
Yeah. And it's so messed up too, to where we see a lot of homeless people that they can't mentally, they're messed up. So that's why they're homeless. Yeah. Some people are,
it's a mental issue.
Yeah. Some people just don't want to do nothing, which is understandable. You know, that's your life, whatever. But food wise, especially in America, nobody should go hungry. No. Nobody should go hungry, no matter what age you are or anything. No kid, no adult, no senior, nobody should go hungry, because we got enough food around the whole United States that to be given to people who really needs the food.
Yeah. There's so many, and people throw away so much food.
Yes.
Even the stores. Yeah. I don't see why they don't give the homeless more of that stuff.
I know, like, you see a lot of people going to, we were just talking about Costco's. Everything they have in the, you know, how you go to the bakery to buy, you know, whatever. They got to throw away all that
fresh stuff. After a while, they got to throw it away.
They got to throw it away. At the end of the night, they got to throw it away. Same thing at Walmart. If whatever they don't sell at that little deli stuff, they got to throw it away. So if you're making 30 pounds of chicken wings or chicken chunks and you're only selling 10 pounds, you're throwing away 20 pounds of food. Dang. Throwing it away in the trash. Where you could just go down to the Cherry Street Missing or give it to a homeless person and like, here you go. And that could be their meal for the whole night or their meal for a couple of days if you know how to balance it out.
Absolutely. How about you were working out for a while, you were doing push-ups, you were doing all that. What happened? You said you had bought some bands. You ended up getting hurt. You hurt a shoulder.
Yep, I hurt my shoulder.
And then what happened after that? You just stopped?
I stopped for a minute, and then, you know what I'm saying, I picked it back up, but then I stopped again. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just because of the winter. You know what I'm saying? Because the winter time, so you know, winter time, you're like,
it's hard, dude, to get up and go.
I don't want to do nothing. It's too cold. It's too cold to be doing anything.
All right, but did you see like some positive changes?
Definitely.
Were you getting stronger?
Yeah, yep.
You were just doing push-ups, doing some stuff at home,
doing push-ups, you know what I'm saying? Push-ups, and then, like you said, I had bought some of them stretchy rubber band things, so I was doing that stuff, and
Did you feel like did you see any of your body like getting a little bit shaped up a little bit?
A little tighter, especially on like right here in the chest and the shoulder area and stuff like that. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt a little tighter, you know what I'm saying? Which I need to get back to doing it because
with time, brother. Yeah. It's all going to come, you know? And I know that because like when we're bigger, our bodies are different. Like we're out of shape and stuff. But when we start losing weight, we got to start working out too, so our body can get like in a shape like what we want. Yeah, like our wide shoulders. Yeah, like all this tighten up. And I'm not there yet either. I'm still working on it. But I just, I want to encourage you to keep going. And I always, the thing is, I don't want to like have to ever tell you anything, but you see what I do. I post everything so everybody can know. And I'm not trying to force feed anything down no one's throat. I want to share my journey. So if anybody ever like peeks in and sees, they're like, okay, Yogi works out, Yogi does this, Yogi does that. And I just want to set an example. That's it. That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I'm saying that's all you can really do is try to be a positive person to whoever you can be.
Yeah.
And trying to reach as much people as you can.
Yeah, and just set the example.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's because a lot of times back in the day, I always like thinking like, oh, I wanted somebody to save me, but like, man, I just gotta save myself, bro.
Yeah.
If I save myself, then I can save other people by saving myself. That's what I always wanted to. Let me start the camera over, and then I'm gonna see where we're at on that thing. All right, so we're back. I just wanted to take a little break, make sure I go to the bathroom. You know, I wanted to sit down with you, Cruz, because I know a lot. You do a lot, and you're not that person that's always online like me. So not a lot of people get to see who you are, what you do. But you help me a lot. You help me a lot with my business. You help me a lot just every single day. You know, like we're not big talkers, especially because I think ever since we knew we were gonna do this podcast, we've been kind of like just sitting back, just let it
Yeah,
because we talk so much. It's like if we keep talking all day long, we won't even have nothing to talk about here.
That's true.
So ever since we set up the podcast, I felt like we were just been like, all right, we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, just like, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I love you, dog. I love everything. I love everything you do for me. I appreciate you so much. And you know, when I get this thing going even better, that you're always gonna be a part of it, dog.
Oh yeah.
And I even, you know, like think about you having your own business.
Yeah.
Think about you having, you know, all kinds of stuff. I don't know what's the future holds.
Yeah, like I told you, man, I was just appreciative of the opportunity that you gave me, you know what I'm saying? And like I told you from back then, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you every single time, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you
every
help,
single
you know
Friday,
dog.
Every Friday when we like, you know, I pay you and you always say thank you, Yogi.
Yeah.
I always say thank you. It's just like a mutual respect for each other.
Yeah, definitely.
I really appreciate everything you do. I want you to know that. And I know that, you know, sometimes the people that people don't, the one person, the people that no one sees, it's hard. You don't feel seen.
Yeah.
You don't feel, but you know, you don't put yourself out there that much. So I don't feel like I have the right to be putting you on my camera or like, hey, this is Cruz, you know. Like, you know.
Well, I don't care about that stuff. So if you want to, go right ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go right ahead. I don't care about that stuff. You know?
I just try to respect you because I see you're not doing that all the time.
Yeah, no.
So I'm not the type of person to want to put you out there.
Yeah, see, I don't do it just because, I don't know, it's just not nothing for me, just as of right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like here and there, I might get on there and just
you do
whatever.
sometimes.
You know
I seen you. You were going like live on TikTok.
Yep. I did that a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of cool people from across the country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them in California. A lot of them in California and Texas. You know what I'm saying? But I met some cool people.
You haven't been doing that lately?
Here and there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on it in a good minute though. So
yeah. And how about your TikTok? Do you do that anymore?
Yeah, sometimes. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I remember you did a couple of videos of them like walking, like the fights.
Yep.
Remember that one got like 16,000?
Yeah, it was
thousands of views.
It was the Canelo and Bud Crawford fight. I just did I recorded the intro for Bud and Canelo, their walkout music and stuff like that. Threw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And got like 16 point something views.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Like 16 point something
I remember you
views
showed me, I
or
was
something like that.
What did you do?
And what's crazy too is like somebody tried to flag me for like a copyright.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to go on there and, like go dispute it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, hey, like I recorded this from my TV, from my room. Like this is my video. Like I don't know what people are talking about. This is mine.
I wasn't here. I wasn't there. I didn't steal nothing from you.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So that leads to like what I always like I know, but what are your hobbies? Like what do you like to do in your free time when you're not working or you're not just chilling at home?
Well, I love, obviously football. You know what I'm saying? Football. You know what I'm saying? I love football. I love basketball. But, that's not a year-round thing.
What's your favorite basketball team?
My favorite basketball team is LA Lakers.
Oh,
Los Angeles Lakers. Purple and gold.
Okay. Cowboys and Lakers.
Cowboys and Lakers. And
about baseball? You have a baseball team?
Baseball, it kind of fluctuates. You know what I'm saying? Between, like, I always like the LA Dodgers just because I'm a Lakers fan and stuff like that. So I like the Dodgers, but then I also like the Yankees and stuff like that. So it's like a
baseball is not like you don't have that. It's like not, a Cowboys.
It's not the same as football. You know what I'm saying?
Cowboys, you ain't gonna say I like the Cowboys and I like no. It's only Cowboys.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? And here and there, I like the Packers. You know what I'm saying? I used to like. I used to like the Packers. And so, what I'm saying?
How about when Mika left from the Cowboys to the Packers?
At first, I was mad because we
Is that his name? What's his name? Micah.
I was mad that we let him go because that was our top defensive player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was our whole defense. He was the centerpiece of that defense, and I was like, he's going to the Packers. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but I didn't want to see him leave. But I understand the business side, he had to leave.
And now look, he's hurt.
Yeah, torn ACL,
out for the season.
Out for the season. Now Packers defense is in limbo. They're good, but they don't got that presence he brought.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just like us.
Yeah, so football, and then what else do you like?
I like, what I'm saying, like football, but like I said, football and basketball is not all year round thing. So my favorite thing is wrestling. I love wrestling. You know what I'm saying? WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, AEW.
Hold on, what is New Japan? I never even heard of
New Japan Wrestling. It's a promotion in Japan. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a promotion in Japan.
So it's like wrestling, but just
Japan. It's all in Japanese. You can catch it on YouTube and stuff like that, and all of it's in Japanese. I don't understand none of it.
Yeah, but you watch.
But I watch it.
You like the matches and stuff?
I like the matches. So like I said, I'm a big wrestling fan.
And you go to some of the matches and stuff?
Yep. Just this past just last time they came here to Toledo.
A couple months ago.
SmackDown came to Toledo. Me, my dude, and his grandma. Us three, we all went. You know what I'm saying? And it was so fun.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so fun because it was the first time. It was the first time me going to a WWE live event in a couple years, just because money wasn't cool. And then every time they came, it's just like, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll go next time. I'll go next time. And then I was like, I'm going this time. Even though it was outrageous ticket prices.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They need to
They went up way higher than before?
Ever since TKO took over, their ticket prices has skyrocketed.
Hold on. What is TKO? What's
TKO, I can't remember exactly what that stands for, but I know they have a partnership with UFC or that other fight one. I can't remember.
And what they took
MMA.
over, that Vince, that guy sold it? Or?
Yeah, he ended up selling it.
What's his name?
Vince McMahon. Because the controversy he was going through, so they had to sell it. Because not that whole company would have just fell apart.
Yeah.
So he had to sell it. I can't remember what he sold it for, and he sold it for a good amount of money. But ever since they took over,
so a whole promotion took over, like a TKO promotions.
And like I said, MMA. That's what they do, MMA. And ever since then, the tickets skyrocketed like crazy, and everybody online who's a wrestling fan has went to WWE events. They say it's crazy how much ticket prices are.
How about merch? Did that go up?
Merch, not really. No. I think it's really around all the same prices. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular shirt at a show, from what I can remember from back then, was $40.
Yeah,
and it's still $40 to this day. There's some might be like 50 or 45, just depending on the shirt and stuff like that. But most shirts are $40.
And then how about when you view wrestling? When I was a kid, I can just put on Channel 3 USA. I can watch all the wrestling matches. Is it like that anymore?
Now, no. Now there's nothing like that now. There's two promotions that got a cable deal right now, and that's AEW and WWE. And
if you don't have cable, you can't watch them. And there's only, like I said, it's only 2 shows.
Mm-hmm.
The other devices, the other streaming things to get them on is either Netflix, Peacock, ESPN, the new ESPN thing now, and I think that's it. Oh, and HBO Max.
So to watch all the wrestling things, you have to get a bunch of subscriptions.
Do a bunch of subscriptions. Yeah, just a bunch of subscriptions, or you can try to find a pirate website.
Yeah.
Which is, it's kind of cool, but they get shut down so much.
Yeah,
so
you
much.
gotta keep looking for them.
You gotta keep looking for them. So
they go in and out.
Yeah,
I do that with the NFL.
Yeah, so it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of subscriptions you gotta subscribe to and purchase. You gotta buy the upgraded versions of them.
So what do you do to watch wrestling?
Well, I got basically everything. The only thing I don't got is the ESPN because that's way too much money.
Yeah.
$200 for a whole year.
That's crazy.
And it's like $35 a month.
Yeah, it's
like
too much.
I'm cool with that.
So the other ones are more reasonable, like
$8,
$7.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You got Netflix, you got to pay like $20,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then HBO.
But Netflix is like for the whole family. Yeah, everybody can watch.
Yeah, everybody can watch as long as they're in the household.
So even all of the ones that you do have, it's not just for wrestling. You can watch other shows. It just makes it like a whole experience.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, wrestling. It opens up the door. I think they do that too. They'll put like this little thing just to get a couple fans to buy that subscription.
Yeah, definitely.
And then this
definitely because that's what happened with Peacock. When WWE first went to Peacock, nobody didn't have Peacock until WWE went, and then now everyone has it. Then once they left ESPN, now a lot of people has ESPN, but not a lot of people wants to pay that money because it's way too much.
ESPN is way too much.
Way too much. Yeah, you get everything with it. All the wrestling events, all the football, basketball. Everything with sports, you know what I'm saying? Anything with sports, you get the live stuff. But it's just way too much, especially if you're paying all these other subscriptions.
Yeah, I know. That's why
that's so crazy. Like, all these subscriptions were so much money.
I just think all that shit's garbage, like stupid.
Like, if you think about it, if you subscribe to every subscription that has some kind of videos or whatever, you're gonna be paying about $200 something. No matter what it is. Everything.
What's crazy is back in the day, you could just pay the cable and watch everything. And now everything's just broken up into so many sections that if you buy everything, you'll be broke.
Yep. Definitely.
It's nuts, man.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's your hobbies. You love wrestling. You go to the things. I knew that. I just wanted to make sure because I like that, and I don't watch any more wrestling. But when I was a kid, I used to watch like Hulk Hogan and like the Junkyard Dog.
Yeah,
I remember those guys.
Yeah.
But then I just kind of like just fell away. But every once in a while, I might see it, and I just kind of like it just draws you to it, And then all the comedians go there, and the football players, and then do skits on the side and stuff.
Yeah, like you have a whole bunch of people involved in it now. You know what I'm saying? More people involved in it now than back then. And if when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? If you watch wrestling, basically you was lame. You know what I'm saying? Like people would be like, "Oh, you're lame for watching wrestling." Da, 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 da. And now their kids watching it. They love wrestling, and it's like, man, come on.
Yeah, it's just.
It's like there's something I always watched since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? There's other things I watched since I was a kid and I still watch to this day. You know, but that's wrestling is.
I think
like
wrestling has like cool storylines. It has like it's like a drama, a movie, a fight, everything wrapped up.
Yeah, and one thing with me though is how all that stuff is all over the internet now and stuff like that. You can basically see what's going on, what's going to happen, and stuff like that. I don't read none of that. So anything I see is the first time me seeing it, like me hearing about it, just because I don't want to spoil. I want to be spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like going to a movie, you already know what's gonna happen. You're like, I don't want to watch that movie.
Yeah, when people say spoiler alert, you just turn it off. Like I don't want to even know.
Scroll up.
So you're after this coming up week, you're gonna go on a little vacation, take like a week off for the New Year, Christmas and stuff.
Yep, I'm
So
going.
how does that feel?
Oh man, it feels wonderful. You know what I'm saying? It feels wonderful.
Because we've been working our ass off all year.
Yeah, it feels wonderful. You know, and I'm going to Tennessee. Going to the.
You've been there before?
Nope, first time ever going there. I'm going there with my family, my cousin, and my aunt.
Okay.
And her boyfriend. It's my aunt's birthday. And she's a New Year's baby. So her birthday's on the 1st. So
yeah.
It's a big old party for her, you know.
So you guys are gonna have some fun.
Yep, and like I said, it's the first time ever going to Tennessee or going to Nashville, going to that little country where the ball drops and stuff like that. Little country they have it on TV. You're gonna be right there. So you know, I dibble and dabble into country, not too much, but I know enough and I listen to it, so it's not like nothing's gonna be like you know. But
and it's
I'm
a whole
excited.
New experience.
But like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I listened to the Theo Vaughn podcast. He's based in Nashville.
Yeah.
And he goes out and kicks it. And he's always like, man, I went out last night and kicked it. There's like a dope downtown there.
Yeah.
With like a strip with a bunch of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I'm gonna record or take pictures.
Yeah,
and
take
just
some pictures, put it
have
online.
fun, and just be careful too, because obviously it's New Year's and be around a whole bunch of people. It's probably gonna be cold, but oh well.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. I never experienced something like that before, so.
Plus, it feels like you know, we work our butts off. I just went to Florida last week. I took a little weekend vacation, like a little extended weekend vacation. You stayed home, you worked, you make sure everything was good. So it's only right to make sure you go take your week off or whatever, and then I'll sit here and I'll take care of the fort. But you know, your job is here waiting for you.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm always waiting for you to come back. Okay, so you brought some gifts. What are those for?
Oh, you know, basically, you know, early Christmas. You know, early Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Hope you like the stuff. You know.
Yeah.
It's for you.
And I didn't even know, so I didn't even get to bring you nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a surprise. This dude walks up with gifts.
I was gonna tell him. I was like, you know, I was gonna tell you like, hey, I can get you a couple gifts. You know what I'm saying? So you know on the podcast and stuff like that. But now I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Just let it happen.
Surprise. You know what I'm saying? So
let's see what they are. Shit. It's okay. We talked about that in the beginning anyways.
Yeah, no, you're not
it's all good, man. It's all good. That's what's good about my podcast. Everything's just, you know, it's all natural.
And like I said, man, Merry Christmas. I know it's early and stuff, but Merry Christmas, man.
I appreciate you.
I love you a lot, man. I
love
appreciate
you too, man. Thank you. And we're just gonna open it now. This is fire. Got me a
little Funko Pop.
Yeah. This is fire. Thank you, Cruz.
Oh yeah, no
a little
problem.
TJ Watt. What is it called? Bobblehead or something?
Funko Pop.
Yeah, Funko Pop. Oh, wow, that's dope. And then let's see what this is. Thank you, Cruz. I
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
welcome, man.
You know, I like the Steelers. I got the little Steelers. And I'm going to get your present before you leave. I'm going to get you something, too.
Right.
Not today, but before you leave so out of town. Because now I feel bad, you know.
Oh no, I don't feel
even
bad,
though you know, you told me I always you said, let's just throw that stuff over there. Dang, you got me a jersey?
Yeah.
Dang, bro, are you serious?
Yeah.
What is it? A Rodgers jersey?
Yeah.
Dang, Cruz. Thank you, Cruz.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I just told you like I haven't got a chance to do that.
2X.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, 2X. Aaron Rodgers.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
I appreciate you so much.
No problem, man. I'm glad you like this
I don't
stuff.
have to change my. I don't have to change my the other one.
Yeah.
I can actually get this one. Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Hell
it. I don't know
yeah.
what I'm gonna do with it, brother. This is right now. Merry Christmas to me.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Cruz.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
I really appreciate that.
Oh
man.
yeah, no problem.
For real, man. That's
no
a lot
problem.
of money, dog.
Hey.
A jersey and this thing, and what is this called?
Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Yep.
And it's a little TJ Watt bobblehead type thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. And he's a good player too. What sucks sometimes is when you buy the jerseys and they retire.
Yeah.
But this is a legend.
Yeah, I know. They just started this on NFL Shop. I just seen it too. They said if a player changes a team and they have like so many months to like get your money back.
Mhm.
You know, you don't get that another jersey, but you have enough time to send your jersey back to get some money back or something like that. So it's like the NBA type of deal now. But it's a little, I'm not too sure, but I know it's something like that.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so man, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it. So like at the end of my podcast, I always ask. Let me just start the camera over.
All right.
Because
the same day I got that for you.
dang,
The
dog,
same
I
day.
didn't know.
I was like, yeah, because you were talking about it. I'm like, I'm about to get this for yo.
Yeah.
I'm about to get this for yo. I was taking myself. I was like, man, I hope he don't go and buy himself one. Like, I would be so mad.
No, I was gonna switch the name over,
Yeah.
but I never did. That's why I was like, I never brought the jersey, Cruz. That's why I told you I never brought the jersey, Cruz. Recording. All right, so you know that my podcast, Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope. At the end of my podcast, I always, throughout your life, throughout your experiences, I call you the best uncle. Give, a message of hope to the viewers. Look at the viewers or look at the camera, sit back, look at the camera. And according to your life, according to everything that you've been going through, your ups or your downs or whatever you want, I don't even know. You say whatever you got to say. Give a message of hope to the viewers.
All right. Well, thanks for having me again, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you so much.
And just be a kind person. You know what I'm saying? Be a kind person to everybody. Everybody ain't going through a lot sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just be kind to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And find your inner happiness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say they find their inner happiness, but a lot of people don't, because a lot of people like chaos and drama. Once you find your inner happiness, you ain't gonna worry about that kind of stuff. So out there, find your inner happiness. No matter who you are, even if you say you found it, make sure you found your inner happiness, because that's the key. You find your inner happiness, life is just better. Your emotions die down. You still have your emotions, no doubt, but you're able to be calm. You know what I'm saying? You're able to take a deep breath and talk and be happy and be clear-minded. So find your happiness, be kind to one another, and just be yourself. Don't be like anybody else. Don't follow nobody. Be you. Don't be nobody else. Be who you are, no matter what it is, no matter what you do, what your relationship is. Be yourself. If you find things that's interested you, keep doing them. Don't let no one tell you can't do something because this is lame or this is corny or just whatever. Whatever you find that happiness. Be mindful of everybody. Be happy. Be yourself. Be kind. Just be a good person, no matter what. Be a good person no matter what, and always try your best to keep a smile on your face, even through hard times. Like one of my friends at the hospital, Tiffany, she used to say, "Fake it till you make it." Fake it till you make it. You know, fake it till you make it. And sometimes you gotta fake it, even if you don't want to. You gotta put that smile on every single day, because there's a lot of people who depends on people. A lot of people depend on you. A lot of people depend on me. So just be kind.
Yeah. How about being a good family member?
Yes,
for
definitely.
your nieces and nephews?
Definitely. Be the best person you can for your family. Family's first. Family's number one, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Your family is your number one. Even if you have kids, your parents, your grandparents, your
nieces and nephews, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. Family's everything.
Yeah.
Even if you don't speak to all your family, just have love for them. You know what I'm saying? And most families have a lot of falling out because of whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But the strong ones stay together. And it's good to be a strong person.
Yeah, and then one of your family members is like falling out. Do we still just love them and just open the door, and then whenever they come around, they come around?
I that's the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love all my cousins. I love my aunts and my uncles, my brothers, obviously my nieces, my nephews, you know what I'm saying? My mom, my dad, and all of them. I love all of them. Even if I don't talk to all my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously we don't talk to everybody in our families. But the ones, you know what I'm saying, they know that they need me, or if I'm there, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm there no matter what. And just be there for your family.
Another thing, like, you're always like really big on giving room to kids to talk, to listen to them. Like, is that really important?
Yeah.
Like, because not a lot of adults listen to kids. Can you speak about that a little bit?
Yeah, because like if you, because there's a lot of kids out there, even in today's world, especially in today's world, who are just so silent. You know what I'm saying? You see it every single day on the news, every single day in the media. Kids killing themselves or kids killing kids because they're not happy, because they need someone to talk to. No one don't understand them. So if you can, talk to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your kids, talk to your daughters, talk to your sons, talk to your nieces, your nephews, you know what I'm saying? Your cousins, you know what I'm saying? Let them have a safe space so they can come talk to you no matter what. No matter what the problem is, what the issue is, even if it's problems where whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just let them be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of kids who don't have that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids who don't have that. They go through life by themselves. And when they come adults, they're a shell. And they don't know how to come out that shell. And they start doing dumb stuff, or they just don't never see it.
So we got to guide them from when they're little, so they don't become that shell when they're adults.
Yeah, we have to. Like, we got to give them that confidence to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you don't give them that confidence to speak, they're going to be super shy. They ain't going to be able to go get a job. They ain't going to be able to go and talk to a interview person and be confident and stuff like that. So if you teach the kids at a young age to sit there and talk, you know, obviously don't be their friend. You know what I'm saying? If you're a parent or whoever you are to the kids, be a friend, but also be that strict person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a strong person will let them know right from wrong, because you can't just be a friend to every single kid, because
you gotta have authority.
Yeah, you gotta have structure. You gotta have structure and stuff like that. And once, you know what I'm saying, once you give them kids that, they're better. You know what I'm saying? You see that. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people who we grew up with who are, went through the same stuff. And now a lot of them are in prison. A lot of them are either passed away or just on crazy drugs, alcoholics, or just whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have the opportunity to sit there and express themselves the way they wanted to and stuff like that. So that's why it's important for not just me or you, to everybody out there, listen to the kids, talk to them, befriend them to a certain point though. To a certain point, befriend them. Be someone that they can just call,
especially your family members.
Yeah, be someone that they can just call on. You know what I'm saying? Or they feel comfortable around you. You know what I'm saying? Either your kids' friends, you know what I'm saying, or your nieces, your nephews' friends and stuff like that. Let them feel comfortable around you, because even like their friends, you know what I'm saying? Their friends may need someone to talk to, and you never know. You could be that person. You know what I'm saying? You could be that person. And if you are that person, help them.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I want to Give you. I want you to give a shout out to whoever to your family. I appreciate that's a dope ass message. I want you to give a shout out to your family, your friends, or whoever you want, and also your hair, bro.
Yeah.
Like who did your hair? I wanted you to give that a shout out too because
Yeah.
I don't know if is it a business or
No.
because they did a good job.
Yeah, thank you. Well, like first and foremost, shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my nieces and my nephew, my brothers, Jerry, Emilio, my mom and my dad, my nieces and my nephew, Juliana, Johanna, Jaslyn, Jerry, Journey, and Julian.
They're all J's?
They're all J's. And what's crazy, they got the same initials, middle initial and last name.
So it's all like J,
JLS.
JLS. All of them.
Every single one of them.
Dang.
Just like my brother.
Even your brother?
Even my brother.
So his girl is the only one that's out of the crew?
Yep. He's the only one. My brother, that's my brother, and all the kids, they all got JLS as their names.
Wow.
Their middle names starts with L, their last names ends with the S, and their first name starts with the J.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. That's great.
Like I said, shout out to them. Shout out to my cousins, my aunts. You know, there's a lot of them. So I ain't gonna say all of them. You know what I'm saying? But
we'll be here all night.
I love all you guys. You know how much you guys mean to me and stuff like that. And then like all my friends that became family. Yeah. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big ups to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Thank you, Cruz. Hey, were you nervous about coming into the podcast?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Did I make it a little easier in the beginning of this week? I said, hey, this is what we're going to talk about. Did that kind of calm you down and give you
that and plus it calmed me down and gave me like a little example of what we're going to talk about.
Like a structure of what?
Instead of like
just you thinking.
Boom,
the whole time I didn't. Because the thing is, I wasn't. Since I do so many podcasts, I have to like be worried about them, and then I figured this week is when I'm gonna start worrying about this podcast. And because man, bro, remember when we talked a long time ago, and I was like, man, I should have you on because you've been with me, you've been working with me, you've lost weight, you've actually changed your whole life. But also like, I was just like, I'm waiting for the right moment. Like I felt like this is the right moment because you're the last guest for the year. You're the first time that I've ever sat down with someone that I've actually worked with and been like you. Because I had a girl before they quit, they left. Yanni ended up quitting. They never got to the point where I actually got to work with them for a bunch of years and got to sit down with them. And because the thing is, it's like the Bible says, there'll be some fruit. Like from what I'm doing, there'll be some fruit. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of times by me helping you and creating, like, this is my fruit. Yeah. My fruit is like the stuff that I put out there. Like, I've helped you, but I'm your fruit too. Yeah. This is podcast, everything. I'm your fruit too. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you've helped me become who I am. Yeah. But also I've helped you become, so we're each other's fruit.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Just how you say you help me with stuff, you know what I'm saying?
You help me with stuff.
Yeah. And then like there's things that I never did before or listened to or anything. And so I start working with you, or not working, just hanging around with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every day we listen to some kind of podcast that has something to do with Christians or some kind of the Bible. Yeah. Listen to gospel music all the time. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is like I never thought I would like gospel music like that, just because like I just always had like a picture in the mind frame, like, you know, just it just wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? But then I heard some songs, I'm like, dang, that's dope.
Do you believe in God?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I pray every day. Yeah. I get up and pray every day, but I don't pray in my bed or anything like that. I wait till I get in the shower, and that's when I pray. Okay. Because I feel like, because you know how they say when you pray, not only God's listening, but when in the water, it's like a tune out. Something gets tuned out. Because with me believing in that kind of stuff, because I also believe in the paranormal stuff, so I kind of like
took everything and
Yeah,
just made it
you
that
got
one
your own
thing.
little belief
Yeah.
system.
And so, like I said, I pray every day. You know what I'm saying? Pray.
Also, you feel like the prayer gets drowned out by the water, so
Yeah.
like because
Yep.
the prayers God is listening, but also like the demons
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
and the extra and the
Yeah.
everything. Okay,
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
get your
saying?
mindset now.
Yeah, and then like because
and you feel more at peace with the water hitting you.
yeah, and then like when people pass away, you know how people be like throwing it in like the rivers or the lakes and stuff like that. They say that because it lets the spirit move on, like it keeps it flow.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It lets it go
The water
everywhere.
goes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a portalway or a path or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Let me try that. You know what I'm saying? Let me try that. Let me try praying like that. And I tried it one time and it felt good. Like it felt calm, felt peace because you're in there with the water and you hear nothing but the water hit. So you don't hear nothing else.
No.
Just whatever you say or whatever you're thinking, that's the prayer. And you're hearing water. So there's nothing else drowning it or making it or anything like that.
That's good. You start the day off with God. That's a good way to start it. I've been doing that too, like just starting the day off with God. Even when I work out, do my all my messages, everything. I just feel like if you don't start off the day with God, then the devil starts the day off with you.
And then if you think about it too, if you pray in the shower, right? That's something you won't forget. That's like a routine thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you might get up and you're like, oh, dang, I forgot to pray. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to pray. At least when you're in the shower, the
water will remind you.
Reminds you, it's like, boom, pray. Do. So you pray.
That's a good,
You know what I'm saying?
It triggers that
gives you
moment,
that memory. Yep.
Like, oh, I got to pray because I'm about to take a shower. So it's almost like a routine. You're basically making it a routine. Right when you take a shower, every day you pray.
Yep.
That's good. That's a really smart thing. All right. So where can everyone find you on social media? Do you want people to look? I'm going to put it on there anyways.
Yeah.
What's your social media?
I got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and everything's under my name, Cruz Lopez, CruzLopez. I can't remember my Instagram thing or my TikTok thing, but if you type in my name, you'll see me and stuff like that. And if you want to request me as a friend, hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Accept, you know what I'm saying?
You accept everybody.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm
unless
saying?
It's like
unless it's
some
a fake page, some fake page or something like that. Because, we all get that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but this is a real person.
Yeah, I'm like, accept it, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You might meet someone as cool as ever. You know what I'm saying? With the opportunity that you'll never have again. Or just might meet some cool people. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Like I said, I was on TikTok Live, met some cool people.
Yeah.
Cool people.
Yeah. I know. I've met all kinds of different people. And a lot of times we feel like, oh, the people in Toledo aren't supporting us. But guess what? If you meet some cool people online, they'll support you.
Yeah, definitely.
And then forget these people in Toledo.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it doesn't matter.
And it's so crazy because, like, here in Toledo, like, you see a lot of people who don't support each other, but they will support other people from all the way around the world.
Yeah.
Like, you got the same person doing the same stuff, but you're not.
You don't even care.
Yeah, it's
like,
messed up.
People will watch a podcast with everybody else, but they won't even give my podcast a chance.
Yeah,
which is it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I watch podcasts from all over, different famous people. But when I know there's a guy from Toledo with the podcast, I give it a chance. Yeah. I listen. I might just listen to it for like 20 minutes, give it a like, make sure. Yeah. And like with these guys that are doing the podcast, I listen to all their podcasts and I critique them. And I tell them like, but constructive criticism, not bad. Like, hey, you guys need to work on this. Hey, you guys need to work on your mics. Hey, this and that. Because I want to teach. I want to help. I want to learn and teach at the same time. Yeah, I appreciate you, Cruz. Is there anything else that we didn't bring up that you wanted to talk about that maybe we missed? Is there something that in your mind you're like, man, we should talk about this?
I can't think of nothing right now, you know what I'm saying? But, I appreciate the opportunity to be on here, you know what I'm saying? Like, ever since you told me from, like last year, you were like, oh, Cruz, I want to have you on a podcast. I want to have you on a podcast. I was like, all right, yeah. But I just was never like really
ready and comfortable enough to do it.
Yeah.
But now I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was nervous coming up here at first and stuff like that. And now, you know, it's just a regular conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regular
It's just
conversation.
me and you.
So anybody out there that's nervous about doing a podcast, don't be nervous. Just go out there. It's a regular conversation with a regular person.
Yeah.
Just
And
take it at that.
And I make it easy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to force no crazy conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody that you want to expose?
Well, just be careful who you have around. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you have around you, because a lot of people who you have around you are not the people who you think they are. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't gonna say no names because, I ain't gonna say no names.
You're not that type of exposure, but you have a message.
But yeah, just be careful who you're around, and don't trust everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
And what do you tell me every single day when I drop you off?
I'll talk to you later. Be careful. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the best message you got to do to anybody.
He tells me that every single day when he gets out of my car.
Yeah, have to. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like you said, you know what I'm saying, we're friends, but we got family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're family. You know what I'm saying?
We are family.
We got a mutual family member. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and maybe one or maybe even more. I think it's just one.
I think it's one. I think it's just Elijah. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just Elijah.
Yeah,
but it might be. Who knows?
Who knows? That's what I'm saying, because our families are so huge, bro.
Yeah, because you know, I got a huge family.
But we know Elijah.
He's
your cousin has a kid with my cousin.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's how our families blended together. And every time I see any of your family, they know me, they see me, they say what's up to me, they have love for me, just like I have love for them. You know, no matter what it is. You know,
our families are together, man. Toledo is such a little town, man, that we all blend together, and everybody messes with everybody. So who knows? This city is, you know.
And like I said, we both got big families. You know what I'm saying? And our families are not just our skin color either. We got different skin color families. You know what I'm saying? We got.
I do. I know you do too. You'd be like, "That's my cousin." I'm like, "That's your cousin?" I'm like, "He's like, yeah, that's my first cousin." I'm like, hold up.
I be telling people that.
In the hood.
I be telling people that. They were like, "That's not your cousin, Cruz." I'm like, "Dude, that's my blood cousin. Like, that's for we're cousins. Like, for real, we're family.
Most people don't even understand.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap it up. Y'all good?
I'm good.
I just want to make sure, man, because I want to give you space. I wanted you to feel like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you to feel it, man. I love you so much.
Oh yeah, me too.
I appreciate you for real, dog.
Oh yeah, no problem.
100%. I appreciate you doing everything you do, because you are the backbone of my business. I know I work hard too, but I know you work there. You're with me every single day.
Yeah, like I said,
I know it's all going to get greater later, my brother.
Like I said, I tried my best. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, when I first started, I don't want to give you no reason for you to lose no houses. I want to gain houses.
You never have, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always tell people, like, Cruz has never lost me a house.
Mm-hmm.
And I have people that lost me a house.
Mm-hmm.
I have other cleaners that work with me that I've been fired from houses because they don't dust right.
Yeah.
You've never lost me a house. Nobody has ever even complained about you the whole time that we've ever worked together. And people would always complain that people aren't, lifting up the pictures, or people aren't doing this or aren't doing that. I've never had not one customer ever complain about your work.
Yeah, see, a lot of that had to do because obviously we worked in the casino, and then obviously me working in the hospitals, we had to pay attention. I got to pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you lift the cut and there's dust underneath a cup. You're gonna think to yourself, did this person really come clean our house, clean our room, clean our bathrooms? Like, did they really come clean? Did we just pay them this money for nothing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I told you before, I ain't trying to lose you no houses. I'm trying to gain houses.
Yeah. And you have, man.
Oh, yeah.
You've gained me houses because our work speaks for itself.
Yeah. And like, just like you said, no problem, man. No problem.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow Cruz, get on his social media. If you ever need someone to clean your house, right here, we can clean your house. We work for Toledo's Best Cleaning. I never advertise my business on this podcast, but me and Cruz will come, we'll clean your house. Toledo's Best Cleaning. Call us. You can look it up on all social media, and it'll be me and him. We'll go clean your house, residential cleanings. If it's a rental property, it'll be me and my dad, because I don't make Cruz work two different jobs. He works first shift with me, and we clean residential houses. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, or just a regular person, and you need your house cleaned while you're at work, or even while you're working in your office, that's what we do. We clean people's houses. We do a really good job. We're both professional house cleaners. We're not going to just go in and out. We're going to clean your house really good. We're going to keep it up. We're going to make sure that nothing builds up. We're going to clean all your dust. We're going to clean everything. We're Toledo's Best Cleaning right here. These two guys. Toledo's Best Cleaning right here. We have my mom and another team and my dad and my brother. But right here, us two, we can go and clean your house. And if you want women to clean your house, we have a team of women. If you want an old man to clean your house, we have my dad.
Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to say. It's my niece's friend, Ariana. That's basically my other niece, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for my hair, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
She's still in high school. She's a freshman. So just like my niece. So thank you for my hair. And you know I'm calling you up when it gets nicer out again. My hair braided.
Yeah.
But that's who did it.
And
she's 15 years old.
She's 15.
15 years old. She's been doing hair since she was younger than that. So she does a whole bunch of people's hair.
So eventually she's going to probably have her own salon and everything.
And that's what I told her. I was like, get on Instagram, promote your stuff. I don't know if she has it.
Did you tell her?
I told her that.
Yeah.
I told her, like I said, I don't know if she did it or anything like that. But like I said, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to my nieces for hooking me up with the hair thing. Yep. Thank you, because I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something with my
and it helps
stuff.
you out, and it helps her out.
Yep.
She makes money, and then you get your hair gets a little done up, looks nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys have faith, show love, give hope, let go, and let God.
Boom.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Stay
right there. Stay right there. We're going to take some pictures.
All right.
Life swung hard, but he never soft. Never needed cameras, never made a sound. Just kept laying bricks when nobody's around. Yeah. He the quiet backbone, steady in the grind. Keeps it all moving, never cross the line. No crown on his head, no stage, no lights. Just faith in his heart and his work done right. If you wanna see growth, look close, don't blink. It ain't overnight, it's deeper than you think. It's Cruz every day, rain or shine. Quiet backbone, built over time. Hospital halls, bright floors, cold steel. Saw things most people never feel. Pain in the air, lost in the room. Smell of death that stays with you. Made them think different, pray different too. Life fragile, nothing guaranteed to you. Then a niece was born, something changed. Street dreams faded, love rearranged. Chose family over fast fame. That decision rewrote his name. Yeah. He the quiet backbone, steady in the grind. Keeps it all moving, never cross the line. No crown on his head, no stage, no lights. Just faith in his heart and his work done right. If you wanna see growth, look close, don't blink. It ain't overnight, it's deeper than you think. It's Cruz every day, rain or shine. Quiet backbone, built over time. Post-pandemic, doors locked tight. Job searches, stretching late at night. One call came, mopping keys. Built trust in houses like family. Dropped the weight, fasted his mind. 40 pounds gone, new piece inside. From 4 slices down to 2. From just surviving to breaking through. Prays in the shower, water hits his face. Talks to God before the world's awake. Doesn't preach loud, doesn't flex online. Just walks his faith, one step at a time. He was quiet backbone, steady in the grind. Keeps it all moving, never cross the line. No crown on his head, no stage, no lights. Just faith in his heart and his work done right. If you wanna see growth, look close, don't blink. It ain't overnight, it's Cowboys on his chest, work on his hands. Family is compass, God is plans. It's for the ones they never applaud. Steady men, walking straight with God.